Road-PS4. So it might be a short one, but I know there's something I kind of want to watch at noon. Kind of want to watch. More the second part of it than the first part. Should be at the co-op in Berlin. Damn it. I meant to go do something before I started. Oh, I'll do it after. So we got 2 hours of 31 minutes. I mean, I could get, I'm sure, before that. And tack and change, except I'm also going to put this over on my headset because it's getting a little loud. Oh, it sounds go shit. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell is that? I already got 19,000, so doubt if I can do it, guys. Oh shit. I don't think I better because I got free trucks. So that's gonna be expensive. Let's hope I do like a festive thing for the truck, but I don't know if I could do it right now. I'll try to do it before the holidays are over. And it is raining. Well, in fact, I can't even hear it. It's weird. You can hear it. Why the hell am I gotta go for Berlin? Get to Leipzig. That's not further. I would have been Berlin. Yeah, Leipzig got two. Okay, I can hear it now. I forgot this one's got the phone again. Oh god. Slamming for the wall. Guys don't know what I mean. Oh, you're lucky. Okay. So I don't know if ahead is it right or left. What I mean is which, and it's gonna be hard to see because the lights. It's right. That's straight. Okay. Or actually, right and left. Oh, they had a green. I was about to say, this guy just run red lights. Ee-yaw, ee-yaw. Ee-yaw, ee-yaw. Pull it over. Yeah, I'm debating what to buy on the first. I think it's Snowy Escape for Sam's, but maybe I'd afford two. I've also thought about Borderlands 3 only because one of my niece plays it. I'd like to, you know, maybe game with her and her boyfriend, I think it is. Police Navy did. Yeah, I wish I had a radio. Hey, I ain't even think. I don't think so because I haven't seen no update. Cause the Gran Turismo didn't have an update. Nate did. Let's check this. Tell me, maybe I have some like Christmas music playing. I like that Gran Turismo, by the way. That having that on there, it's just like really nice to listen. Only on the menu, but it's really nice to listen to. Right? So they play that more often. I'd have the music on. Or had fun with that extra. I don't know about the next guys. This might be the cup that gets me. The next one, Rallycross. I'm good. I'm good on Crew 2 of it, but I admit I do struggle at times. Oh, what? I always do this. It's a 50, not a 75. Oh, I know why. I gotta go to the other motor. I guess. That's what they're saying. There was the cold. Nope, makes no. Oh, I guess it did go for. No, I'm down by Brutal. Oh yeah, cause I came in that other road. I'm on the. Tell me, I seen that yellow from man. Two loads, maybe I'll be able to pan after that. What are those paying? Cut blade light. That's right. I didn't get rid of the best paint is the one the Stu card. So I could, yeah, I could put the ladies to work. All right, get on the corner. Get your butts to work. God, I factored in the 2.5 hours of drive time. I felt like, okay, I'll be on the road for 2.5 hours. I didn't realize I'm gonna be in the city about 2.5 hours. Damn, that must have been a hell of a wreck right there. Jingle bell, jingle bell. At least our wipers work. Good lord, I don't know if you put bus under that. The damn wipers ain't working, man. Can't see hardly anything on there now. Fix one problem, break another. It seems like the giant phones have been fixed. But other issues arose, and one, just wipers will work. The other issue hasn't been fixed yet. The thing about passengers, getting, you know, if you're going to get off the bus, that hasn't been fixed yet. Shouldn't do always go have to wait for the next light. What? Of course there is. Wait, who smokes? I expect me. Smoke like a chimney. way, Lord. Here's how long it takes this light to change. To the other line. Make a right, make a right, make a right, right. Damn, I had gritting up my groins for a while. I had a red. I should have just realized from other traffic. Oh, let's wait for a while the light to shade. There's a easy tank on the way out. I'm gonna hit that thing. Can't remember if there is or not. There's that one. Go hit that one right there because I... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hit L2 while I was in the menu? Oh, yeah. That's my problem with the zoom feature. It's always been like that, too. Yeah, but there's... I checked both maps. Yeah, it looked like I said, that one issue was fixed. It seemed like there was an invisible wall, though. Also, there was a glitch on Seaside Valley. There was some flag outside the garage during the spokes, you know, area. I guess that's what it's called, the spokes district. Yeah, it was like a... the flag was like hanging there off the ground. It kept fading in and out instead of on the flagpole. I still shot that part didn't have. That's I didn't see it. That didn't have a that one spot though for me, because it's like it seemed like there should have been a basketball or tennis court out, and there wasn't. The fenced-in area. I'm amazed how much issues the game is having. It's just unreal how bad it is. In some ways, you know, in a lot of ways it is very beautiful. It's, again, they did a good job. I mean, looking in windows, right? Going up to a building, looking out a window, actually seeing furniture in there. That's interesting. That's so interesting to see that. But at the same token, it's, you know what I mean, it's a mess. The game is. And that's just sad the way it is right now. Getting that too often. So no, people get frustrated when they're like, you have a wait on a game, right? Well, let's face it. In a way, we're glad there's. I'd rather a game be polished. You know, in a good shape before they released it. You know, Elden Ring must be like that, because I don't know, that's been delayed a few times. So with that Vampire Bloodhunt or whatever it was. So those games, you know, you gotta applaud them because they don't want to release. They don't want to release in a crap state. I mean, I get it. And look how bad it was with Cyberpunk. I mean, I'm still wary of buying it, right? I want to buy it. I would love to play it, but wary because I know it was like on console, it's a mess. It's one thing is for PlayStation console. Except today, I mean, let's face it, Game Tech don't do PlayStation anymore, does it? It's Xbox and PC only now, it seems like. The game I want to bring it to you guys when it comes out. I will bring it to you guys when it comes out. We'll play it on stream only. Saints Row. Because I mean, I tell you, this is right now the most anticipated game I've had since game, a local game, not pack, since this. The last game I really anticipated. Just, you know, kind of wait for it to come out. Bar that was Star Trek Online, I remember that. It was another one I was really waiting on, right? But sadly, we've had a lot, I've had a lot of disappointments too. Crew 2, check. Destiny 2, check. I mean, maybe Destiny 2's gotten better. I don't know. I just know when it came out, it was, yeah. I really didn't want to play it. So I saw my brother. I was like, well, yeah, I didn't care for it that much myself. I don't like the way they're doing it. You know, season. I get it. Every season you need a new season pass with. I'm curious about the next one, obviously, because the Witch Queen this time. Instead of Taken King, so that's interesting. I'm just talking about Destiny 2, if you're wondering. So there's a new one coming pack up. I don't know, it's. One, it takes up so much memory. Destiny 2 does, why I don't have it on my system, too. I got really bored with him. Man, I hope I get to this easy tank. When I started this journey, I didn't realize I was going to go all the way through Berlin to get to, here's what that was. To get to, the motorway. That's also, of course, Florida's playing Bus Simulator 21. Oh boy. Well, at least they got the giant phone soon like fixed. Instead, now you don't got wipers that don't work. I mean, it don't seem like it because its visibility is reduced to nothing in the rain. I like this and this glare on the road. So I'm probably the only one that does this. I turn my lights on when it rains, right? That's safety, right? It's darker. You should have your lights on. So it should be getting to a 60. Which I need, because I gotta get to... There's an easy tank right before... This gotta be a 60. Don't want to go all the way to 60 in a row. But yeah, it was like, oh... There's also that, seemed like I hit an invisible wall or about the garage, trying to, you know, charge the E-bus. Showing how to do that. Little tricky. It's a little tricky, especially if you never did an electric vehicle before charging them. Don't know what you're doing. A little tricky. Used to put in get, you know, a nozzle in a yeah, that's just one thing. You know. Oh crap! It would be on the other side of the road. It would be on the other side of the road. I don't know. Oh well, I need it because I ain't going on our motorway at 45 minutes. I don't care what time of day it is, really. I don't think. I'll pull onto the other side over there. Don't need diesel. Don't right on that. So pull in like this. Only sort of block this road way. Okay. Turn that down one. Turn these down twice so they're off. That's kind of rain California needs robo now. I need to go bought. Oh, it's raining though, so I need my lights. Do this now before I. It's only a problem with the lap. Oh crap. Go on. I'm gonna try to go around you. You'll hit my truck if you try to do. They don't give you nearly enough room for trailer. And I want to paint the truck, but I need money because I got a few of them. So no, it's gonna be a little costly. I don't got 19 grand at the moment. There's a light up here. Take it. Where this light up there is coming from? It's coming from that window over there. Huh? Oh wait, I forget about that. Yeah, I forgot the skylight. Get it up there. So no, there's no mirror, no window there. Starting to move. Oh, I should have figured. I'll catch the next one. Don't worry, Grave. I'm in no dang rush or anything. You on the road, after all. The brake shook, I swear. Not as, no, not as bad as bus sims. Oh Lord, those yield. I don't get the traffic jam of yield signs. Or the other issue I've seen on there too, or they move forward like a foot and stop. And they keep doing that. Constantly. Yeah, I had another event that happened though too earlier. I left the bus to go get a collectible. I have inactivity off, right? So they don't take over my bus. They took over my bus. Someone did. I didn't get that. I thought the reason to have that off is so they don't do that. Because I knew about it. It was over in West Oakwood. I knew about that one. Dang it. I knew I was going to do that too. Cinecom. Yeah, I figured a quick little journey. Under 300 kilometers. Man, that's how big it was. It was over like 318 or something. That's how big Berlin is. You go from the easternmost to this side. Because I was all the way on the other side, towards the co-op there. Like, I really kind of want to watch the Game Tech's stream today. Not so, I don't know Formula 1. I'd like to know which one he's playing, see what it's like, because that's a game I've considered getting. You know, probably 21. I've thought about train. The only thing with train sim, though, it costs so much. First, get the game, then you gotta buy the packs, right? Which do add up to. Because there ain't much there, is there, when just a base game? I bet I've done it with Sims. Sims took a while, but yeah, I've done it with Sims. Of course, I want to do it on. Want to do a special thing. Probably be on Friday, maybe Saturday. May actually be Christmas Day. I know I will probably be on Christmas Day. It depends. I know I'm going to at least play. Okay, it is raining. I just once again not building up. Yeah, I don't know about Gran Turismo. At least got to do with my Star Trek and oh yeah, we all gotta get off. Star Trek and Red Dead. So far the snow on there ain't too bad. This guy's gonna merge right into me. Oh, nope, luckily it's 2 lane. Whew. Otherwise he would've. It's another area where you gotta feel eventually, because why would this be here unless they plan on adding to that, right? Why have all that there if you weren't planning on using it at some point? Now what they plan on doing, what they do get around to doing, who knows? We always know that little factor too, don't we? Because of course, game came out, but it's one thing on PC, right? Steam and stuff, it's one thing. No different story on at least on the basic. Who knows what they'll do with PS5 and like next gen. Man, it's what? How long have you been out? What? Over a year now? So I remember when PS4s came out, Xbox One, PS4. It didn't take long for them to say current gen, right? After they came out, PS3s, and then were the last gen. If I were still saying next gen with the current, but the new ones. It's not a good sign. You know what I mean? It's should get to a point where it's current, you know, because of, I guess it's still because of how, you know, just finding them. If you got one, lucky you. I was thinking about that with an Xbox One. I was looking at getting maybe an Xbox, well, not probably the one, maybe the, was it X or whatever. You know, not the new one, but the, so I was thinking about it so I could play ATS and ETS for NVIDIA, GeForce. But my only thing on that, if I did that, I have so much I would have to purchase. I have to, one, purchase probably a new headset, because this one works with the PlayStation controller I got. Two, would have to find a hosting, you know, my for my streams and stuff, because I used to just use the PlayStation one. I'd have to go to Elgato or something. Which I don't know much about that stuff. This shit's a share button. It's convenient. If it got to PlayStation, I would definitely look more into it if they support the browser. I've always said if I could find a PS5, I would get a PS5 before I would get a Xbox, only because I'm a PlayStation player. I've tried Xbox. Is that a... Okay, I thought there was a truck order. Yeah, I've tried Xbox 360. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, right up until the point I couldn't play it anymore. It was power unit. Had fused with the bloody cooler I got for it. I'm glad the later ones they started, you know, they had it. Truthfully, I do have an Xbox. I have a 360 still, I just don't have a controller for it. So if I can miss it too, it's a controller. I don't know what a 360 controller would run. That's a bit I've thought about it, you know, for certain games. Of course, I got PS3 still, too. I bet I wouldn't mind playing GTA 4 again. Kind of, you know, you kind of love this Dad Red Dead. You know, kind of like the Seal remaster, but then in the same breath, you kind of like, no, I don't know, everyone to see the remaster. Because of what happened with the Definitive Edition. Where it's in a better state now than when it launched. Let's face it, from what I understand, it's still messy. That's how it kills a game too. Like, you know, you come out in a bad state or whatever. You know, it kills the game, right? Bus Simulator is on the verge of that. I think it's killing the game. A lot of people have heard when they were watching that stream last night. Or yesterday, I watched it last night. How good rain stopping. Yeah, don't play it. I remember when this was that bad. It was in a state people weren't playing it because it got that bad. Now I know a lot of people ain't playing it now because they got Xbox. They're not playing this. They're playing the ATS Heat. There's the other thing though. 50, what is it? 50 every 6 months. Cause I would go with that plan. I wouldn't go for that more expensive. What? Why? I don't get the more expensive ones. I think it's the same amount of months. Because you gotta hope at some point PlayStation browser will be supported, right? Sony browser. Because you gotta fear they'll think that, you know, because it's not always been Edge, right? Edge hasn't always been supported or whatever. I see it's in beta. When I looked on NVIDIA, the GeForce Now side, it said beta, so gotta wonder, maybe it's 6 months to a year, maybe PlayStation won't be there. Of course, it takes saving up too, which ain't easy to do. Because I would have to take it off my card. I'd almost have to have a second card. And why? And no one knows about it. Yeah, because people have a tendency. And of course, I always cave. And oh wow, a few $100. Oh look, a fist. Yeah, I don't like. I like to save. You know, I mentioned that right now. I'm currently, because it wouldn't take that long to get one. Really, maybe 2-3 months of saving. It wouldn't take that much actually if I could save it with no one knowing. I mean, no one knowing how much is on my card. I could keep it on the card, save it. Maybe get a wheel. Which I've been thinking about getting as a wheel and a bracket for the PlayStation. You know, because I really like to have the wheel. A game like this would be better for it. I think even a bus sim would be. Even though I've never played one on a wheel. Gran Turismo, of course. Oh god, I bet guys, that's you guys are watching that. I don't know how I'm going to do on that one, guys. I really don't. That rallycross, I've been worried about that one. I think it's the traction control as slow as it is. Got to brake a lot earlier than I normally would. First time we're race. I just hope we don't have to race the cart. I really don't. I should get that on my collection just in case we do. I'd probably be over before that though. They gotta send us for like. Kind of want to. See, I want to do GTA. Get the contract, but I also know if I'm going to take a game off my system, is probably to make room for newer stuff. It's probably GTA. So I mean, the online discs don't interest me. I ken that when you saw how slow he was going. I ken that the engine issue. Like maybe they're trying to add events like that, kind of like Truck Driver did the roadblocks and stuff. It might be what it is. I don't know. It may be exactly what it is. Because they slow way down, and all of a sudden, you know, they got, and I gotta get over. Oh, I didn't even see him. He must have slipped by me. How dare you slip by me, little boy? This better not be a fake either. It don't look like it is. Sometimes I'll fall for that. I think I better be over there and be ready to turn. Yeah, so if they're had about an hour kill, I'll wait tomorrow's tomorrow. I really don't want to miss the start of it. He's doing a different one. He's changing his intro. I mean, that's actually one of the only reasons, one of those things I really like. It's been his intro music, right? It's all changing now. No more countdowns. The only thing is, it sounds like you put a lot of money into which. Sorry if. Oh my, putting money into my channel to make it better. But to do that every few, like, year or something, that would be a little too costly on my side to try to do, right? Oh, I'm tired of this. I'm trying to change it. I admit another game I really thought about. I had to watch the whole thing to know how I'm gonna like it. Jurassic Road Evolution 2. I know there's Game Tech does have something on that. Kind of the reason I watch this stuff, I trust it. You know, I know he'll give it a, as long as it's not Unity, you know, he'll give it a decent review. It's Unity if you get it. That's what it seems. Unity, it's gonna fail no matter how good it is in his eyes. This is his honest opinion. I was saying it too often. But to be fair, Gold Rush, he just wasn't having fun. That's a little different, right? I think it's a fun little game. I enjoy it. Then again, I like grindy games. That's who I am. I love them. Too many games taken away, you know, and take that out of it. And doesn't make it as entertaining as you know, as the one with grind. But some, like Will said, they do have that. Of course, they always have that in some parts of it. 18 out of it. Once again, a whole I'll get Asian trouble, but a whole lot of traffic. Nah. We should have that. So like I was catching those trucks. That made sense there because they were slowing down for the turn. It seemed like I was catching a group ahead there, don't you? Yeah, there's one game I really wish they would remaster, or at least maybe a new one on the universe. So I remember there's a Buffy game. There's like no Josh. Just tell me what Josh Whedon is saying. I don't know. But yeah, I seen. You know, I enjoyed it. It's called Chaos Bleeds. I enjoyed it. Got stuck on one level though. I couldn't get past it. Where you were having to face Willow versus Tara in a mall. Probably as you were separated by, you know, across from each other. Kind of soon to beat her. Tara. A dark Tara, by the way, if you're wondering why that battle, if you didn't play it. It's hard enough to find the game, but then when I got it, it's kind of disappointing. I couldn't get past it. I was liking it. There was a lot of tricky areas, too. I liked it. Sharp dude. Hey, you never know what's sharp. So see that, what's it called, multiverses game? I mean, I don't like Super Smash Bros. I never really got into Super Smash Bros, guys. That's what it looks like, except it's WB stuff. So, for instance, there's this whole reason I'm really interested. Arya Stark's on it versus Batman, Superman, stuff like this. Like, that's interesting. That's an interesting one. So I would like it though. I should be able to play it with her. Right. So I meant there was a decent Game of Thrones game. I don't mean Telltale either. There was another one. It was a really good game. I liked it. You played as two characters. One member of the Night's Watch. And then this Raylor follower. And before it was over, you know, Double Dragon-esque, you had to pick one because you know what's going to happen. Yeah, they're facing all. But there's times it's like you could get extra traits and skills, but you had to do certain things. I didn't have no guideline on it, no strategy guide, no walkthrough, anything like that. I'm just figuring it out on my own. Sadly, I never got through the second quest. I wanted to play through it twice in order to get that far. It was on PS3. I never got through the second story. I went through once. I picked a Raylor follower in the end. I never did the other one. But the fact was, you could see that game. They must have planned on DLC for it and never came out. Because he had a dog. Because he was a warlock, right? The night got member of the Night's Watch. So he had this dog, and there were supposed to be skins for it, and never came out. It's a fun game though. Got a free 60 PS3. I'd recommend it on this. It was a really, like I said, it was a really good game. RPG-esque, a lot of elements. Of course, you had. I don't know if you had either a major. I think there were a few actors who did voiceovers for it, but the most interesting was who else was in the game. George R.R. Martin. And there was a joke in there about it. Maybe why the game was hard. It didn't come out with anything else. Maybe he had a problem. Yeah, you know about. Wait, there was like a story in the game or something. Waiting years and years and years for it to finish. Yeah, we all know what that's like, right? I remember Scorpion, they did it too. Made there's a book series on there. But at this point, the only way that book series is ever finishing is fan fiction. Doesn't seem like it's never coming out, guys. It's sad because I really liked it. It's like, how I got into it, I forget what streaming service it was on. There was actually a movie I heard I would like to see. That, Last Train to Christmas or something. He said Sky, which I don't know what network that's would be over here. Yeah, it sounded like a fun movie. Like that's on train, every carriage is a different part of his past, his childhood or something. There's also one called 8-Bit Christmas. Very familiar in the Nintendo. I remember ours. We didn't get it for Christmas. Our first system. Me and my brother. We had it on layaway at the local video store. That's how we got it. The thing was, they gave it to us a little earlier, a little cheaper than it was supposed to be. Because we were good, of course, big customers there. They're always doing VCRs and stuff. Which my mom could have got. Yeah, my dad was looking to get him one, or microwave, or she wanted a book about Christmas. So guess what she got? Yep, that book. He was wanting to get her something different, but you know, he could only afford one thing, so gave her what she wanted. I think he was trying to make up for the year he got a chainsaw. We didn't go to we usually went to Disneyland or something. Haven't been there in ages. It's one of those places I always wanted to go back to when I got older. Never been. Especially since they've opened other one. California Adventure. Would love to see it. I say though, then if we get it, who knows? Of course, I'm better shape than I used to be. So my legs might have bothered me like they used. I don't know though. I got bad legs, knees. So we're not that far out. Now. Let's see, Christmas movies. My favorite. I know some people. It's not. I like Polar Express. That's my favorite, guys. I love watching that. I don't get to see a lot. Christmas Story, of course, can watch that every year. Both of them. I didn't care for the second one or as much, or the musical. I didn't even care for the musical, guys. Do hope that's on Peacock. I forget. I could watch it. I would love to see that last night. Annie Music. Was the last night it was on? Because I really want to see that. But yeah, Polar Express. I mean, Annie though was hard for me to watch. And why? I was actually in a play. It was a musical, but, you know, as it should be. Annie. So it's sort of, you know, because I wish I had the tape. Could have got it put on DVD, but so I never could. So I'd always have it. Because I know I could have if he would have been alive. It's my sister's, not my sister. Well, she's like a sister, so saying sister doesn't bother me. Best friend, one of my best friends alive. Her uncle did that stuff, but sadly he passed on. That's a nice parking spot right there. That's big parking spot. I go change the lanes because I feel we gotta be getting close to the turnoff. Now my mom, I don't know if I've ever seen it either. My mom's favorite Christmas film of all time was Miracle 34th Street. I mean the original too, right? She had a story, you know, how she loved the film so much she went back to see it. Or something, versus Snow White. One of them, she got so much trouble as a kid for doing that. She loved it, you know, liked the film that much to do it. Remember I got there, well, Mom, you put the idea in my head. I got that once. Batteries not included. I went to see it the second time. You know, nothing like seeing the film on a big screen. I did it with the original, not the original, the prequels. All three of them, the scene in Star Wars, of course, seen in the theater. Seen, not, Fellowship, but Two Towers and Return. I seen in the theater. Loved it. What was... But yeah, there's some of those films, you know. I bet it's nothing... Since Harry Potter's too. I'd say that... Similar to Game of Thrones, I went to watch... I never had read a book on it. I never knew much about Harry Potter. It was actually... It wasn't that late in the series. It was only the Chamber of Secrets. But it was unfair. It's like, I'm looking for a film to get my... I'm paying this money. I want my money's worth, right? When I go to the theater, I want my money's worth. I did the Hunger Games. I can't remember if I did all of them in the theater. No, I did the last three. I did. I think I've seen both of them. I might not seen the last part of Mockingjay. I might have seen at least one of them in the theater. But yeah, I wanted my money's worth. I wanted to watch it. Loved it so much. Then I started reading and everything. Got into it. Can't wait for Hogwarts Legacy, the game. I meant. So it was Game of Thrones. I've seen it. It was on some service. I think I was talking about no troll often, so we're getting back to it before we pull in here. Yeah, I was watching it. There was a streaming site. They had the first episode free. So like, okay, I'll watch it. That's what it's like. Again, fell in love with it. And got someone else into it as well. My sister-in-law. She liked it too. Good serious. I just was disappointed by the ending, to be fair. Some of it I thought was done right. The Mountain and Gregor and Sandor's story, that was done right. Arya, for the most part, I think was done right. Even though, I tell you, she looked very... And no wonder, her and Gendry, I mean, talk about very unsatisfied look on her face. Like, yeah, boring. No big deal. I was just really disappointed. One that really soured me was Jamie and Cersei's. How that ended. I didn't like that at all. It was like, just like they were thrown away. Right, the way they ended it for them. It's just like a throwaway scene. No big deal. Which I thought was, come on. Why did Cersei, let's face it. Joffrey was bad. Ramsay was also, but Cersei was up there too, and have her, the ending for her not matter. At least the other two felt like they mattered. Right, it was something good. And of course, Daenerys. I mean, some of it I understood. Shit was, you've seen it before with her, and so that wasn't so shocking. What happened with her? But, yeah, it's like hit and miss. Some parts good. Yeah. Of course, there was that one episode. How many people actually got to see that one episode? It's so dark. Couldn't see it. I wonder if I watched on the TV I got in my room though. But it'd be easier. Because that TV's so bright. You know, I gotta get over a little more. Oh, I'm going too far. I knew I would. These don't have a hard time, but I admit because it's such a hard, narrow gap here. I think I'm too close. They say it's good. Why would I argue? I know it's crap. Some of you are headed home. Thank God. Oh, look at those ham hocks. Yep, your Christmas dinner, you. Oh, wait, that one. That was a good at that right there. Yeah, that was a little scrawny. Nice fat one right there. Guess we shouldn't talk about such things in front of them, should we? Bacon, ham, pork chops. 15%. Damn, that brought that. Oof. Awesome. This will be 15 and 2. Now we may ship. 30 some, I don't know. That's still not a lot. Say if I do it, I can't afford it. Which I can't. Maybe 50. I'll show you what I want. Try to. I need a trailer. I think there's one. I don't know. Might be that one. Yeah, I like that one. Anyway, mash the like button, subscribe, leave comments, and I guess I'll see you next time for more on the road. PS4 till then, good luck and good trucking.